Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like Ronnie said. Just like Ronnie said.
Seggie, you ready? Everybody ready? Cool. With a K. Kewl. Welcome back to Kewl. SNC Radio, Unofficial Official Podcast, episode number 52. All right, hello, welcome back to another episode of the Unofficial Official Podcast from Straight No Chaser. This is episode 52.
52!
I am Mike, here with Seggie and Tyler. How are we doing today, guys? Nice to see you.
Hey, I would have kept it with the KEWL for cool. That's the call signs.
The color signs.
Color signs.
KEWL.
For those color signs and the dollar signs, you know what I'm saying? Come
That
see us
would be
this summer.
cool. Yeah, there you go.
Come see us this summer, SNCmusic.com. Beach Bash.
That's right.
Beach bash. Bash on the beach.
It's a bash on the beach, but
It is.
a lot of shows are inside.
BYOB.
Just
Bring your own
imagine you
Bring
are
your-
on the
yes.
beach.
BYOB.
Bring your own
And
beach in your mind.
enjoying. Or maybe you go to the beach all day and then at night you come to our show.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
We will be in some cities that have water, like Ocean City, New
I
Jersey,
think they all have water.
that are on
A body of water.
Most
the-
bodies are made up of water.
Body of.
I could do this
Body
all
of-
day.
or an
Right.
ocean. Although, is it a beach if it's on a lake?
It's a good question. I've thought about that too because I obviously
I
grew
lean
up.
yes.
I grew
lean
up in a
yes.
landlocked state too, so we did have beaches at the lake, but I don't know. I guess it is. Yeah,
Of course it is.
sand.
It's
If
a
there's
beach.
sand, there's no like
I lean yes.
waves.
Yeah,
Sure there
There's
are.
no
You ever been
waves.
to Lake Michigan?
Okay,
it's a big lake.
we get it. You love Michigan. It is a big
Beach
lake.
Beach does not mean ocean. Beach
Okay.
just means water, a recreational area with water
Yes.
in nature.
Could also be private, a private area. Like you
Good.
have your own. You have your own beach. Life's a beach.
Sometimes.
Beach, please.
Beach, please. I went to a lake beach before an ocean beach. That's for sure.
I think most people in the Midwest, that's probably true for them.
Probably true. Yeah. But your lake is huge, so it's kind of like an ocean.
In Indiana,
Which
there
one?
was a place
We
called
have all the
Indiana
big
Beach.
ones.
Yep.
There was, I don't know if you guys have ever been to Indiana Beach, but
No.
there's more than corn in Indiana at Indiana Beach. That was their thing. I think that was it. There's more than corn, or that might have been like Holiday World or something. I think it was Indiana Beach though. There's more than corn in Indiana. It's like, that's a good
What
slogan.
was the other than corn?
The beach,
Uh,
Indiana Beach.
what
Yeah,
if you wanted corn?
Oh, there's a little
beach?
jingle.
there was a jingle and everything. Yeah.
Nice. We should update one. and
If
send
you
it to
wanted
them.
corn, you could just look around, and you could find it.
Also true with most
Oh.
Midwest states.
Yeah.
Sweet
There's a
Now
corn.
it's mostly
So,
like soybeans.
yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I'm
They got to
saying?
transition to make that moolah.
Yeah.
Farmers, man, that is
yeah,
that is a
that's
heck
right.
of a job.
That's
We
right.
are farmers.
We get to see a lot of corn on the road when we're on the bus.
Yeah,
on
because
those-
Jasper's on our bus.
Long drives. That's right.
There it is. Jasper, corn guy. Loves the
So-
corn.
Corny jokes.
Speaking of being on the road, we're going to see a lot of corn this summer. We're going to be going back and forth.
You guys want to see some corn? You should come on the road with us. We'll be on the East Coast, so I don't know if they have
That's
as
right.
much.
We'll
Yeah.
bring the corn.
We'll bring the
We're-
corn to them. We will
yes.
bring the E85 ethanol
That's
We
corn
should
to
have
them.
just called this the corn bash instead of the
We
beef
should have.
bash.
Which,
Not
but
too
then,
late.
but then we should have done it more shows in the Midwest. They would crush.
But with a K to really
With a
confuse everybody.
cob.
Wait, are they doing
No, no,
all
sorry.
corn songs?
Is this
That would
really
be
all they do?
Okay.
Okay, call in
Is
now
there-
if you would
yeah.
come see us if we did only a
All-
corn show.
It's only there is actually a musical called Shucked that's out
There
that you
is.
can go see. I think it's
It's
coming
a
to.
parody, right?
I don't have no idea, but it's coming to Tulsa next year. I just saw. So we'll check more into
Written
that.
by some Nashville songwriters.
They have a lot of those
Shane
in
McAnally
Nashville.
and Clark,
There's
maybe. Yeah.
Bachelor parties, Mike's unopened back fence store.
All of it.
Oh, it's open.
It's definitely open.
It's open.
In fact, I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go downstairs and make
All right,
sure.
you gotta make sure that's locked. You want your
Ooh,
dog getting
downstairs,
out.
multi-level house drop.
Yeah, I
Look
know.
at this guy, Rockefeller
I
over here.
I
Aren't you,
got
aren't you in your finished basement?
I got
What?
What? Aren't you in
got
your finished basement?
Don't
no, I'm
dox
not.
me.
I am in my bedroom. I got relegated upstairs because we
Aw.
have visitors
Oh, you
this
had
week.
guests.
So
Nice.
yes, but it's fine.
Is your
It's
background
actually
blurry
nice up here.
because your bed is not made and there's clothes everywhere?
My room is a little messy, yes, so that's why my background is blurry. Also, I am okay saying this. I would rather not have anybody see my room. I don't think that's weird, but I know some people are like, it's fine, but I don't know. There's just, I don't know, there's something about it where if I'm going to be up here and
All right.
it's
Well,
going
if
to
you
be
sign,
online and stuff.
if you sign up for the Patreon and give enough
Yeah.
money, Mike will
I will
unblur his
unblur-
screen. You can see what's behind him on his
It
bed.
depends how much, though.
A
It depends how
sweatshirt?
much.
I don't know.
I don't
T-shirt?
know. Yeah.
We'll start the membership at $50 million.
There we go.
Whoa. Who's gonna do it? Zuckerberg?
Hopefully. All you
That'd
need
be
is
great.
one.
Hey,
Just need one person.
you never know what he's
Funder.
into.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
True.
you never know.
In the social network, he was
Hmm.
at that party with acapella playing, and he did not really pay attention to it or mention
did
it.
not.
So he's not probably into it.
Yeah, maybe he's
He's
not into it.
also trying to start a multi-million-dollar business.
He also likely can see what's happening already through the blur. So
Probably.
it might not
Well,
even be working.
This isn't one of his platforms, so I don't know if he can or not.
I know, but he knows.
Probably can. Yeah.
Yeah, he can.
He knows.
But I was
So Mark's-
thinking,
I was
You
just saying,
can-
Mark Zuckerberg, if you're listening, and we know that you are, let us know if you want to join the Patreon.
also, if you're listening, let us know if you're going to be in Red Bank, New Jersey on June the 16th, which is where we're starting
I'll
the
be there.
Beach Bash. I forget the name
Is that the
of the
Count
theater.
Basie Theater?
I believe
or is
that's
that
the Count Basie.
Is that's a really nice theater. They got the upstairs that's kind of real high, kind of all the rooms are up there. Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
theater. We've been there a handful of times. It's
We
a really
have.
nice theater. They've had a lot
Yes.
of cool acts that have come through there. So yeah, it's really close to the city. So if you're in the city, you can come on out and
Hot times, I'm in the city.
see the very first show, which the very first show of a tour is unique because we kind of
It's bad.
it's not bad. We're just getting out. It's the first time you do anything. There's going to be a little bit of hiccups and a little bit of hey ho, a little bit of
I wouldn't say
mishaps.
it's bad.
Yeehaw.
Hee-haw.
I'd say it's a little more stiff just because everyone's in their heads about the
Everyone's frozen.
choreography.
Yeah.
Everyone's going through notes in their heads, right? I got notes in my head.
You
and
can
I
also,
move them.
what's also fun about those first couple of shows is we do, like Seggie said, we do are new to the choreography. So there is a lot of mess ups and you can hear our choreographer laughing at us from the back of the theater.
Sometimes
Shout out
I
Joe.
think some of our fans, some of the people like to see that stuff because
Of course.
they're used to seeing it all already buttoned up and already on its feet. So sometimes I think it's a little bit of a good time for them to see an opening show like that and just see how things are going to be different if they're going to see a show later on in the tour or
Mhm.
whatever. So
I
yeah, so
agree.
that's fun. Yeah. So
I listen to a lot of podcasts, obviously, comedy podcasts, and something that Mark Norman talks about both on
Comedy.
his podcast with Sam Morrill, We Might Be Drunk, or his podcast with Joe List, Tuesdays with Stories. He always talks about after they put out a special, they retire that material, right? So then they go back to the clubs and they work out a new hour. And he was like, I feel bad for the fans that come see me right away after a special because they
It's all-
just saw
yeah.
this polished special. And now they're seeing me try out new material and bombing a lot of the time, which is so fake. Those dudes don't bomb at this level. They're always funny. But I feel bad for the fans. And I'm a big comedy fan. I'm like, dude, that's one of my favorite things to see is the new material because I love getting to see it right at the beginning of the process and then seeing the special and seeing how much has changed, what's different about the joke, all his cadence, his comfort, is how he moves on stage. I love seeing that. So if I'm like a chaser, I would also love to see that. I would love to see you guys
100%.
show 1 and then show 25 and see how much has changed, what has changed, what has stayed the same. I think it's really cool to see that progression when you're like bought in to an act or a comic or band or whatever. It's cool to see that versus
Absolutely.
just seeing the finished, shiny, polished product every time.
So show 1 would be Red Bank, New Jersey, and the last show would be Oxford, Alabama, which might be a little bit of a drive. But check out our schedule. There's also some dates that might be closer to you.
Oxford, Alabama is the last show of the tour. It's on a Sunday. What is that, July 12th or something like that?
It
I
is.
think
You are
it's the
correct,
12th.
sir.
Yeah.
7
So
p.m. show.
if you want to do what Seggie suggested or the idea that he just had or that like what he said that he likes to do, you are more than welcome to do that. Red Bank to Oxford, that would be so fun. If you do that, let us know. So the second show of the tour, the next night, is in Massachusetts somewhere. I believe we did a live stream at this theater.
Oh, Beverly.
did,
Yeah,
Beverly.
yeah. We did
Small
our
room.
first 90s tour there.
Small and old. if I
Smaller. Town is
remember right.
small. Yeah. I remember that they didn't have
Small,
hotels.
very small.
Didn't have hotels in the town. But I will
That's
say that I
right.
did go and get a really nice lobster roll there last time. It was very tasty. Are we going to Portsmouth? I think so.
The next
yeah.
day, yeah.
That's why I brought it up, because Portsmouth, also up
So
there in
good.
New Hampshire, has a really good food, a really good venue. We've been to multiple times, and the crowd is always awesome there. So we love going
What's
there.
the name of the theater there?
It's like a music hall.
Music hall. I'm
Music
looking
hall,
at the
yeah.
dates right now.
There's a great sandwich shop right across the street from the venue.
Oh yeah, you said that
Mhm.
last time.
It's like a block away. I go there every time. It's so good.
Yeah, do I get lobster roll or get a sandwich? I don't know. Lobster rolls
I'm
are
not
really
big-
expensive now.
I'm not a big lobster roll guy.
Fork's $40 or something, or they say market price, and then you get it'll be $5. Cheese. It's
Well,
good,
yeah.
but dang.
Can I have a different? Can I go to a different market?
You've got
Yeah.
3 weeks
Is
to
there
save money up
a-
for it. So
I got other things I gotta save money for. We can get into that on the next podcast.
Why don't you just take us down to your main floor, please?
there we
Yeah,
go.
seriously.
Yeah,
See all
Sorry,
the things that are
main
ripped
level
up.
because there is no floor.
Yeah.
Let me pause.
If you'd like to contribute to the Patreon and help me with my floors, no. Yes, we're doing a remodel right now. That's the story, but it's going.
nice.
It's going.
Nice. So the next night, this is the 19th of June, we're going to Woonsocket, Rhode Island. I am very excited about this one. One, because I like Rhode Island. And two, we've never been to Woonsocket. I hope it's outside. That would be really fun. But I guess we'll see.
What's the name of the theater? The
I don't know.
Stadium Theater for the Performing Arts.
I would like
bet
to
it's
know how that
inside.
It's definitely
name.
not outside.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Oh, it's the Stadium Theater.
Okay.
So that
In-
potentially could be outdoors.
In Woonsocket.
Yeah.
I need to figure
Also,
out
is that how you say it? Is it
the origin of
Woonsocket
that-
or is like
that name.
Woonsocket?
I don't know.
Woonsocket.
The Northeast has different pronunciations.
They all have their own thing. Yeah.
Woonsocket. There it is. That's a stretch. It looks to be inside.
Steve will likely figure that out because for every show he likes to do research on the city so
It's indoor.
he can have an intro.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'm
definitely
sure he'll find out all of the good things.
definitely indoor.
Okay.
I've never
Historic
been there.
1926 vaudeville and movie palace.
Ooh,
It's not
fun.
really. I thought maybe it'd be on the water, but it's not.
Okay.
Is the town on the water? Yeah, it's
West of
barely in
Providence.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's northwest of Providence. So if you're in that area or near, what's the next city?
This is a
Worcester.
great episode for fans of maps.
Yeah, if you like maps, you are having a great time. Or not.
It's
We'll keep
always
going.
fun.
Go ahead,
It's
Mike.
always fun going to the new cities. 'Cause You get up in the morning and you get off the bus and you just have no clue where to go. You're like, I don't know which way the venue is. It's worse when you're in Europe.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
Those were always hilarious because
Those early Europe tours were like your phone didn't even work until you got to Wi-Fi. So you're like,
yeah, you're just
I don't
stuck.
know if I go right, left, down this alley, ask this homeless guy for directions. I'm not sure.
Yeah, usually just do up, down, left, left, the ABS.
Right.
And
Yeah,
then
and
go
look
back
for
to
the
sleep.
hidden portal. We are nerds.
And you skip to the next level.
Into the next
There you go.
level. Level
Speaking
up.
of new cities, I think the next night is also new.
It is.
um,
You are correct.
Great Barrington, Massachusetts, I believe. Now, if this is not on the water, there's something going on.
Great
tell you
Barrier
this.
Reef.
But
Great,
it's
yeah.
not.
It's not.
It
It's
is
not.
not. It
I
is.
don't think it is.
Oh my gosh.
It is. Woo. It's. Where are we? Massachusetts? Oh boy. Yeah,
Mhm.
we're like Western.
Okay.
Mass.
Got it. Great Barrington. We're looking forward to that. Next night is New Hampshire again. We have been to Concord, New Hampshire, I believe.
We have a few times.
I believe we've been there. So looking forward to going back there. We're off on the 22nd of June. Next night, North Bethesda, Maryland. Don't know the name of the theater, but
The Music Center at the Strathmore. We've
there
been
we go.
there.
Maryland
there.
always shows a lot of love.
I don't remember it, but I know I recognize the name.
Yeah, we've been there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
So-
next one is one of our favorites.
Some may say that if there were to be a headquarters for the Chaser fans, it is somewhere near Lancaster, PA, or Hershey, PA. Somewhere in that area is the home.
And I'm going to save Julie Feuder, the DM or post. The lobby of the American Music Theater has incredible acoustics, which we know because we've recorded several videos in there. She loves to point that out. She's a big fan of the spot.
Yeah.
And she should be because it's a great theater.
Good
Great
theater. Love
crowds.
it.
Always hilarious to walk over to that Target next door and almost get run over by a horse and buggy by the
Yeah,
Amish.
they have that Amish little area there. That's
Yeah.
great. But for when you're on tour, to have a Target that close is quite key.
Yeah, it's huge.
Any
The
of the
venue
belts or some-
smells.
Okay.
Sorry, but the venue
Well, it's-
smells
they
because
got
we're
that
next to
little
like
farm
we're next to
store.
a dairy
The
farm.
Target's great.
Yeah.
The venue smells.
The venue smells. Every time I go in there, I'm like, gosh darn it, can they do something about this? Every
can't,
time.
But it's
I li-
only backstage.
It's
I
only
live this-
backstage.
the
It's so
theater
gross.
and the lobby doesn't
Smells like
smell.
poop
I think it's
everywhere.
because load in and load out, those doors are open all the time and it backs up to the farm. So it just wafts in there all the time.
Yeah.
And that's
There's
also
not a whole lot you
where,
can do about that.
it's also where the hilarious accident happened in the parking lot.
Wait, did we talk? I think we talked about that.
I don't think we
I
have.
don't
That,
know.
that was just last year.
You should tell the story.
I was late to hearing about it.
Yeah, I didn't see it or hear about it at all. Obviously, Jerome did.
Jerome was
He-
the one that was
he's
like
in
up
here's
the front
everything.
lounge.
I was up
And-
there too, but I didn't see it happen, but I heard it. So we were getting a new bus, and the
They had a
driver,
new driver, right?
yeah, and
Yeah.
the driver was arriving. It was early in the morning. It was like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, but there was nobody in the parking lot. Like,
And it's huge.
nobody.
It's a humongous parking lot.
huge parking lot, and the driver hit a pole with the bus,
A light post.
a light pole, and probably caused 10 grand worth of damage to the front. And he was so mad. And it was just funny, but it was only funny because nobody got hurt but it was
Yeah.
just like
Empty parking lot,
man.
nobody there. Yeah,
Except his
parking lot.
wallet.
except his wallet. Yeah. He
yeah,
was
because
so
they
mad
made, they
at
made
himself.
him pay for that, which is
Oh,
that's
yeah.
unfortunate.
He
We've
was
all
so
been there.
mad.
We have insurance,
Insurance,
but it's
yeah.
only up to a certain amount.
Yeah.
Does
We've
he
all
probably
been
has
there
that?
when you just make
personal
that
insurance, right?
really stupid, mindless mistake.
Yeah.
And you're just like, come on. Why am I such an idiot? Why did I just do that?
It's never been with
We've all been there.
it's never been with $1 million vehicle though.
No.
So there's that. It's just a little worse, but
Yeah.
I love Josh. It's fine.
Shout
All
out,
right.
Josh.
So the next day we're going to Stamford, Connecticut. Maybe we can stop by the offices of Dunder Mifflin if that
Maybe.
location is still open. I think they
Stanford
closed down Stanford.
got shut down, yeah.
Stanford got shut down. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe we can go there and leave some flowers, or
Maybe we
something.
could go find Jim's squeaky chair.
maybe we could.
Or
That'd be
see
great.
Karen Filippelli.
Have we
That is
Have we-
close to the water. We're getting closer.
have we been to Stanford?
Don't know.
No.
If we
Okay.
have, call in and let us know. I don't think we have, but
But we have been to the city we're going to the next night. This is Friday, the 26th of June, Morristown, New Jersey. I'm sure that we have been there.
We have been there.
We have been there. Fun.
the Mayo Center for the Performing Arts.
Looking forward to
Yeah.
that.
I'm not a
Okay.
huge Mayo
That's
guy,
going to be
but
a good
whatever.
theater.
It's okay on some things.
Hellman's or Duke's?
I'm
Or another
not-
brand that I didn't say.
I'm not picky on the brand. If it's
Yeah.
mayonnaise like on a sandwich, I'm not that picky.
I
It's
like
more the
one-
quantity.
Sure.
I like the
be
yeah.
right
Mayo's
quantity.
got to be like real thin.
Real light.
I like the mayo that's made with avocado oil.
Okay. Sure.
It's nice.
Just because you.
Watching
But the
his
mayonnaise
health.
with fries thing, like Europe, gross.
Yeah, that's an acquired taste.
What are we doing?
What are we doing here?
I bet we'll be able to get. Okay, so that was Morristown, New Jersey, on the 26th of June. The next night, Saturday the 27th, we are in West Hampton Beach, New York.
That's a new one.
I'm pretty confident
Is
this
that
one
Oh baby, we're in it
is
to
on
win
the
it
beach.
here. Yeah. Is this
It
considered
better
the
be.
I
is this
would hope
considered
so.
the Hamptons, or are we not quite there yet?
I don't know.
It's West Hampton.
Oh, we're what it's I should have known that. And the east is where all the things are. Okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's right by the airport of Francis Gabreski.
All right.
Oh, we're going to be on Long Island.
That's
Yes.
fun. Always like to be up there in the summertime. Super fun to be up there.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
That's cool. And
Mike,
then
what was that show that we used to watch that took place on the Hamptons? Revenge.
Jersey Shore.
Revenge.
That horrible,
Revenge.
hilarious like,
Yes.
soap opera for
Revenge. Uh-huh.
for
That
network
show was
TV.
great.
It was, but
I
it
love
was
that show.
It was terrible.
After a while, it got awful. Right? Yeah, you're right. All right. So the next night, June the 28th, is Sunday. We have two shows this day.
Two
in
shows.
Havre de Grace, Maryland. We have been there before. Got a really nice reception the last time we were there from the mayor. He was super cool.
Yeah.
We're doing two shows. It's like a school, right?
Yeah, it's an old school that
an
they're
old-
retrofitting into
That's
like
right.
a community center with a theater.
I remember last year it was so hot that day.
Power went
And
out.
it did, but I'm just saying in general it was hotter than hot, like
That's
90
right.
degrees.
That's when I had my hilarious joke when we met the mayor. I was like, "You
Well-
guys have the grace, but you don't have the power."
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Jasper was jealous you made that joke before he did.
I'm hoping
That's funny.
the shower situation there has improved.
Oh yeah.
But I did love that there's a basketball gym that
So
we
you could
use.
shoot while you're waiting.
Yeah.
Also,
fun.
there's a really nice lunch spot that I went to that had a bunch of awesome seafood and different things that were good.
There we go.
Yeah, what it's called. I'll shout it
Cool.
out when I find the name of it.
The rare show on a Monday on the 29th of June in Ocean City, New Jersey. We
Oh, yeah.
have also been there a few times. That venue is right on the beach itself.
That is the beach.
That is
You're-
the beach.
You're like suspended.
Yeah.
That is a famous room for us. For
Yeah.
a few
Is it?
reasons.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was
Please
the
continue.
first time we were ever there.
We
boy.
went to see Little River
Oh.
Band. We went to see Little River Band when we were
LRB.
doing the residency in Atlantic City. We took a
And
limo.
what was hilarious about that night?
We
it's a
got to first of all, we got taken in the limo from the Atlantic City because for some reason they thought we were actually famous that year, and we got a lot of perks. We got there
was-
and somebody was showing us around and blah blah blah, and then say, "All right, is there anywhere to get a drink before the show?" And he's, "Oh no, this is a dry county. You can't get anything for 3 miles."
We were
Like,
like,
sweet.
we were at Harrah's and we were like, "Oh, should we grab drinks here?" No, we'll just get it before the show.
Yeah.
Get there, bone dry. It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then we were there by ourselves, I think once or twice.
For two
And
shows.
then-
There was one time we were
And
there for two
then we
shows.
had some friends join us one time. The Trill.
Oh yeah.
That's
right.
That was there.
I don't think it was in that room,
We were,
but it was
They-
outside in Ocean City.
that was that. Oh, that show was in Ocean City. I know the show you're talking about. I didn't know that was Ocean City. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it was outside at the
Yeah.
park.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was Ocean City. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was fun. That was like right there in that lawn. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good time. And then the next night, Tuesday, June the 30th, this is our 9th show in a row. This will be our 9th show in a row. Marietta, Ohio. We've been to Marietta, Georgia, but I don't know if we've been to Marietta, Ohio yet.
Not on the water.
Definitely not on the water.
It's
Maybe
near a
lake
river.
nearby.
It's near a river.
Maybe the Ohio River. Who knows?
It
It's
is
in
the Ohio River. Wow, very
There
good.
we go. That was just a lucky guess.
It's in the middle of the state. I don't
Good.
know. We're crushing geography here. It's gonna
Yeah.
be
So good. So that's kind of the first half of the summer tour, and then we head up north to Michigan and some other things, and we will get into the second half of the tour next week and what we're looking forward to and all that. But as always, right now you get your tickets, sncmusic.com. We would love to see you for the Beach Bash. There's gonna be new songs. I know all three of us are working on some new stuff. Maybe we'll give some hints next week as to what those are.
Maybe.
But yeah, so why don't we hear a word from today's unofficial official sponsor, and then we will open the mailbag and answer some questions.
Today's episode of the Unofficial Official Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Lost Boy Entertainment with their amazing family-friendly game night favorite, Words Are Hard. Have you guys heard of this game? This game is so fun. You play it with your kids, you play it with your adult friends, whomever you'd like. It'd actually be a great drinking game, not to play with your kids, but super fun game. The point of the game, I'll explain it very quickly. There's a box filled with these cards, right? On the cards, you've got a picture. What do you see here? That is a
Trumpet.
Okay. Now, the point of the game is you flip the card over, and then you have to say a word that starts with the first letter of what is pictured. So you have to say a word that starts with T.
Tree.
There you go. And then you take the card. So now you win. Then the game keeps moving around. So you're always playing against one person. It's always to the person to your left. And if you beat them, you go to the next person and you go around. Super fun game. It sounds way easier than it is. It's so hard. Your brain really messes with you because you'll see the thing. You'll be like, trumpet, dang it. What's a T word? I can't think of one. You're like, Tyler. And it's, nope, can't use names. I don't know. And then someone else guesses it.
Okay,
Super fun game. I highly recommend it. I might bring it on tour. It is a lot of fun. It gets really silly, especially with the kids. If there's a picture with something with a P, you're going to hear poop. It's a fun game. Highly recommend this game. I think Target has it. Amazon definitely has it. Pick it up, play it with your friends, play it with your kids, play it by yourself. Who cares? Just practice. Words Are Hard. Check it out.
All right. Thank you, Seggie. I've never heard of that game. Sounds fun. After we get done here, I am going to order that game when we get off. So
Nice.
thank you for that.
The game's called Words Are Hard. It's by
Right.
Lost Boy Entertainment.
Lost Boy Entertainment. All right, Lost Boy Entertainment, keep up the good work. Okay, Tyler, what do we have in the mailbag today?
All right. Thank you, Mike. And thank you to everybody who writes in. We get them via email, via Instagram direct message, Facebook message, wherever social media platform you'd like to message us on is all good. We accept them all. So our email address, by the way, is unofficialofficialpod@gmail.com. So first we go to Tina in Baltimore. She's asking about the Under the Influence album and the songs that featured the original artists. Did you guys get to meet all of them? Who are you most excited to work with? And can you explain the approval part of recording someone else's song?
I'll answer the first part. We didn't get to meet anybody except for one person, if I remember right. Is that right?
Not including the holiday version? Yes.
Oh,
Because
okay.
we met Colby.
We met Colby Calais, Kristen Bell, and
Sarah
Bareilles. But the other
All
artists,
girls.
But the other artists we did not meet.
When a majority of them were the original artist's original track from like when they recorded it originally. So we got sent that track and we just laid it in over our a cappella backgrounds. And so that's kind of how we worked with the track. And that's kind of how the arrangers arranged it based on how they sang that. So it was just their original track that we used. It would have been cool to meet all of them, though. That'd have been awesome.
I remember when we were at the studio the day Sarah Bareilles was coming in to record. We were all dressed up because everything was going to be on camera, and we were all geeking out pretty hard because we're all very big fans of Sarah's. And I don't know about everybody, but I for sure thought she would arrive with her manager, maybe a publicist, an assistant, this and that. She shows up alone, just by herself, walks in the room, and she's like one of the gang right off the bat. Super down to earth, cracking jokes, talking trash. It was awesome. It was like, oh, she gets it. She gets what this is. She has an a cappella background from her time at UCLA, I think. But that was really cool. She was so nice, so cool. It'd be great to do something again with her because she's insanely talented.
Yeah.
Would be. Yeah, she's
What
awesome.
was the second half of the question about?
Explain
clearing process, maybe?
explain the approval part of recording or performing someone else's song like that.
When you record a song, you just have to get it cleared. And usually you get it cleared by the people that own the rights to the song. So if the artist owns the rights, the mechanical rights, and I think both sides, right? You have to get both sides cleared. And usually if you're just doing a cover of a song straight up, it is pretty easy to clear. If you're changing things around or making it part of a mashup or a medley, that's when it becomes a little difficult. Then the artist has to be like, "Ooh, I really like this idea. I will approve it." Or nobody's messing with my music. No, thank you. That's pretty rare. People are generally pretty cool. And that's about it. And once that gets cleared, you're free to record it. And you don't have to get any approvals to perform anything live because all the venues in the US pay a fee to ASCAP, which covers all the performing rights in all the venues. So you can perform whatever you want. You don't have to get permission. But when you record it and market it and try to sell it, that's when you need to get the approval.
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Cool. Thank
Good one.
you, Tina. This is related to Under the Influence as well. This is from Renee P. in Medford, Oregon. She asks, or actually, it might be a guy. I don't know. Renee, could be both. Since Against All Odds is charting worldwide, I thought I would ask this. If you could do another Under the Influence album, who would you want to work with? Either new or again? Good question.
I would say Charlie Puth would be one that I would want. I think that'd be fun.
The two names that jump to the top of my mind that I think would be amazing because I feel like it fits the vibe and it would just make a lot of sense are Michael Bublé and Seth MacFarlane.
Ooh.
That would be amazing to get either one of those guys. Yeah.
I was going to go more of artists that are deceased and that you could use their track. Michael Jackson or Frank Sinatra.
What?
Ooh.
He died?
Yes, Seggie, about 15 years ago.
I know. He needed
Allegedly.
to, so Jamie and I could get together.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
there are conspiracy theories.
He's with Elvis
He's with Elvis somewhere making some sweet
and
music.
Tupac.
That's right.
Tupac. And
No, he's
other-
definitely
Biggie.
Well, thank you, Renee. And this last
Tyler,
question.
you did give a name.
Yeah, I give an answer.
That guy.
Thank you. Thank you, Renee. This last question comes from a longtime listener and a longtime friend of mine, Mr. Adam Rich out of Waukee, Iowa.
Hey, Mook.
He said he was in his car listening to the most recent episode. Thank you for listening. And you mentioned how you record your audio separate from the video when you're doing the TikToks. I would love for you to answer how you do that, or even going back to your quarantine videos when you were all recording your own parts and then putting it together in a video. Can you talk a little bit about what that process is? And then, are you guys mixing those yourselves or sending them off to somebody else?
Adam,
The
only
recording
one
part's pretty easy.
question allowed.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Mook is really laying into his friendship with Tyler. Recording is easy. You pick a tempo, right? You've got a click, and then everybody records to that click. And that'll keep everybody in time. And then it's easy to sync up for YouTube or TikTok to layer a video over the vocals.
Do you just use CapCut?
Yeah,
Mostly?
for
Yeah.
TikTok we use CapCut. For YouTube, I was at the time when I was doing the quarantine videos, I was using Premiere Cut Pro, but now I would use CapCut because it's way more user friendly. And if anyone listening wants to get a video editing software that's really easy to use and mostly free, download CapCut.
It's great.
You can download it on your phone and on your computer. It's a great app. Most of the features are free. A lot of the advanced stuff is behind the paywall, but the majority of the stuff is free and you could do so much. It's better than the video software that comes with your phone, regardless of what brand phone you have. I highly recommend CapCut. It's a great app, super user friendly. And then you could talk about
I
the mixing
concur.
stuff.
I think I know for the quarantine session, we did mix those ourselves. So I think Walt did some. I think I did a few. I think Mike maybe did a few. And I think, at least for me, I was just doing it in Logic, trying to balance all the voices and putting the right effects on it, whether it be reverb or trying to make it sound a little bit bigger and better. But yeah, I was doing it all in Logic, and we were, it was the quarantine session. So we were just trying to do the best we could to make it sound good and get some music out to folks.
We also had no money to pay mixers. That's
Correct.
right.
We were running
There
thin.
was no income coming in then.
We had to learn really fast, but I think that was a good thing
Sure.
for the future
Absolutely.
because it forced us to be like, all right, hey, let's up our skills in this area. So, yeah.
And if you
That
think
was an
about
interesting
it,
time.
like people always bring up, like, man, there's 90 guys in the band. Isn't that expensive? And it's yes.
Yes.
However, at the same time, we've all done so much work to advance our skills so that we can do more things on our own, like recording from home, recording on the road, you guys engineering sessions on the road, you guys producing sessions on the road, doing this podcast on our own. Now we've got a social media company. For a long time, we had a social media person, but we were also supplementing a lot of that ourselves,
Hmm.
doing a lot of the video work and editing and stuff, even on stage, learning how to use the things that we use on stage and stuff. It's a double-edged sword for sure, but we've done a good job of making sure we can cover a lot of those extra expenses that most artists normally would incur on our own. But yeah,
Absolutely.
nine
Yeah.
dudes is a lot.
Yeah, we're thinking about
Should be sick.
cutting a couple guys. So you could write in and let us know which two you would let go and why that's Jasper and Luke Bob. But
Luke Bob and then Jasper twice.
yeah, exactly.
So that's 3. That's a good number. 3.
Yeah.
Good.
I do have one more if you want to do one more.
Let's do it.
This is from Pat Gorell. I think it's one. It's definitely one of those.
I think
Son
you
of
covered it.
Burrell.
Yeah.
He is actually an alum of Another Round. I think we saw him a few weeks
Oh,
ago
right on.
at the reunion. He had the long hair and
He's a pretty boy with the long hair.
yeah, I
Fabio.
think he bought me a Coors Light. What a guy.
Yeah. Handsome dude. Good dude.
Anyway, he's got a question for us. He asks, have you ever guys considered doing a barbershop styled album?
Album, no.
Album, no, yeah.
Song, though, absolutely. In fact, the 3 of us and Luke Bob have learned a couple barbershop songs and recorded them, and they are on our Instagram, and
Yep.
they're all live and all that. But yeah, I think a song or two.
I could see us doing a song. I think I like the way that we're doing it now, and I think better because it's only 4 of us, and we can kind of do our own thing and just do the videos kind of when we want and kind of pick whatever songs. I think that's kind of nice. But yeah, a full album of barbershop would be a lot, I think.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
We could do an EP. I bet we'll do an EP at some point.
Think so?
Yeah, at some point.
Okay.
When we're like Jerome's age.
Jerome is old. Thank you, everybody,
And
for
he loves
writing in.
barbershops.
He does
He
love
does like
barbershops.
He does.
Barbershops, and it'd be funny just to see Jerome sing barbershop. I don't know why.
It'd
just
be
would.
amazing if he really liked the music too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but it'd be great if he did. All right, those are good questions. Thank you all for writing in. It's always good to hear from you guys. All right, we're going to wrap up this episode, number 52 of the Unofficial Official Podcast. I just want to remind you the tickets are on sale for the tour this summer, sncmusic.com. We'd love to see you. As always, if you have any questions, write in on Instagram or our email. Is there anything you guys want to say before we wrap up here?
Just thanks. It's always nice to get the comments and the emails and everything just to let us know that you're listening. We do appreciate it. And we do read all the comments in the email. So just because we don't read it on the air, are we on the air? Whatever. Just because we don't read it doesn't mean we don't read it. So thank you for all those and all the listens. We appreciate it.
I want to give a shout out. As we are recording this today, it is May 14th. Today's my mom's 70th birthday.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
Happy
So shout out to my
birthday.
mom. She's the
70.
best.
All right.
And real quick, just before we sign off, last night was game 5 of Eastern Conference semifinals.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
it
you can
was.
turn it off now if you want, if you're in your
Hey,
car.
people love this.
It
I get
was,
so
yeah.
many texts that people love this. And I just want to say a few things. And
The floor is yours.
I've been listening to the radio today, and there's a lot of dumb people calling in saying they got to trade Cade Cunningham. He's not the guy, which is the most hilariously bad take of all time. And there's people that are calling in blaming the refs. And I think if you know the game, what happened last night, 2 things can be true. The refs 100% impacted the game. And number 2, the Pistons absolutely blew the game. They're up 9 points with 2.5 minutes to go. They had four possessions where the shot clock ran out in the possession in the fourth quarter. That is something that can never
was tough.
happen in the NBA. But that being said, 2 things can be true. All that matters now is game 6 tomorrow night in Cleveland. I hope we can do it. I don't feel super confident, but it is what it is. But I just want to address that because I know that people are wondering. And
I'll be
the
watching.
Tigers are on an epic stink run right now. So
It's early. It's
go
early. though.
Hoosiers.
That's right.
Yeah, it's very early.
It's early. All right, guys. We will see you on the road this summer. Beach bash. See you next time. Thanks for listening.
See ya.
Bye.